Alright, hello guys, this is a game called KAG. It's pretty much a PvP game where you can do almost anything you want to the enemy. You can kill them, you can blow them up, you can shoot them in the face with an arrow, you can shove them off buildings, you can punch them. But aside from that, you can also build whatever you want. You can say it's sort of like Minecraft, but really people have branded the title Minecraft to any game where you can build in. Honestly, this game isn't just about the building, it's about giving people to death. Right now, what this is, at the beginning of every match, on most servers, there is sort of a free build time before the match starts. And if I go all the way over here, you'll see that there is a large red barrier blocking me from going out here, towards the enemy. Basically, right now we take this time to build our base before the match starts. As a builder, you can build many things, and items are unlimited at the beginning of the match. You just have to go back to the tent and get them. Right now, what I'm building is a workshop. You can turn these workshops, if I actually get it built right, you can turn these workshops into any of these things. On this server, this and this are specific to this server only, the mold server, where there's many plugins installed. Anyway, this allows you to change classes without needing a tent or a operation post. This is a bomb shop where you can buy explosives. You can also upgrade to a keg shop where you can buy kegs and use that to blow up the enemy castles. This is a quarters, which allows you to heal inside if you have damage. On most servers, you have to have money to heal, but on this server, you heal automatically once you step inside. This is an arrow shop where, of course you can buy arrows. This is a siege workshop where you can purchase siege machines like an operation post, which allows you to respawn outside of this tent. Like you can, basically it's like a mobile spawn point. And a catapult. This is a mechanics workshop where you can produce lanterns and other items that glow. On this server, specifically on this server, there's something called an explosive lantern, which operates just like a landmine would. Once someone steps on it, it explodes. You can also sort of dead man switch it, and whenever you run to an enemy, you can left click and you'll explode with it. You can also shoot the lantern to make it explode, etc., etc. And this is a supply shop, which, as you can guess, is a shop for supplies, which I accidentally created there. Now, the interface for this game is a little bit weirder than you might think. You press F to bring up a menu if you're a builder to build things. As knight, you press F to throw a bomb. The only class you can build, by the way, is a builder. But a knight is sort of like the main bread and butter of the military. Archer is like solely a support class, and personally one of my favorites. But yes, the F button is sort of like the action button, you can say. It allows you to access your build inventory. It allows you to throw bombs, anything else you might have in your inventory. And the E button brings up the pie chart, which is, if there was something here I could use, like this bomb shop, I could purchase arrows by holding E down and mousing it over and releasing. It seems kind of complicated, but it's actually very nice once you get used to it. As you can see, our constructions here are pretty. We have a frontward wall. We have something an archer can post on. Here you can see that some of our builders built a trap. Basically, if you break that, these stones will fall. And real quick, basically if these land on you, you'll die. If the wood lands on you, you'll die. If doors land on you, you'll die. The only things that won't kill you if they fall on you are these team doors here, the background wall you can see here, and ladders. They won't hurt you. Fall damage can be a bitch in this game, so I'm not going to take any chances. As you can see, the enemy has already rushed forth from their castle, archers and all. Now, one of the things that makes me so angry whenever I'm playing, it's whenever people don't realize that the enemy archers are an archer's priority and not the enemy knights themselves. It makes sense that you'd want to kill these guys before they killed you. You can actually destroy a workshop by shooting them with arrows. It takes some time. Yeah. I kind of failed in that endeavor there, you see. Sounds like something collapsed a little bit to the left there. Oh yeah, another thing that's a little bit unusual about this game, much to my dismay, the chat box, I forget the exact word, but you can't see through it. What is that? It's opaque? No, it's something weird like that. Anyway, it's on top of the screen, which is much better than how it used to be. It used to be on the bottom of the screen and mess up whenever you're trying to arch people who are below you. Like these guys, it'd be very hard for them to actually shoot us. Nice for us, but bad if you were the one person in that situation. We're gonna see if we can't just, there we go, shot him right in the face. He was bitched down and went back inside, didn't face his death. Ouch. So here you can see our knights. Another thing that knights can do, besides knights in our team being pwned because they suck horribly at everything they do ever. Nice. That guy's that makes me so mad. See, look, I'm gonna see one of these traps that he's gonna try to collapse it on me. Yep. But he's an idiot and doesn't realize that I can just easily jump out the way. Ouch. Alright, now here we go again. The way units break blocks in this game, either for construction or for tearing down a castle, archers can only break dirt blocks, as can knights. Knights can also, however, they can break these, here, let me try to find you an example real quick before I get killed by an enemy. Oh, that's bedrock, by the way. That's not breakable by any class. I figured that'd probably be best, since there's an example right there. But you see these sort of blocks here? When you break these, they give you stone. That's useful when you're a builder, because you can build with it. That's a bomb. Anyway, knights can break those, but archers can't. Builders can break every block except for bedrock. Bedrock's the only block they can't break. Bomb. Sometimes I wish I could just rage and tell these guys that I hate them and everything they did for blowing me up with a bomb because I'm busy narrating a video I probably shouldn't be doing. But I have a reputation to uphold. I'm not gonna just rage on everyone. I guess I can talk a little bit about the server and the clan that owns it. This is a mole server, probably one of the best and my favorite clan in the game. Pretty much good people. They're not assholes or anything. They're very careful not to be dicks. Nice shot, buddy. But yeah, this server is very nice. There's many plugins on it. They changed the gameplay and let's just pretend I took that arrow to protect my teammates. That's what that was. Anyway. On their server, there are many plugins. I got a smile to you now, too, because you smiled at me. I have to return the favor. Brighten up each other's day. Anyway. Where was that? Alright, yeah. Although I can't really tell you the exact name of the plugins, there are some great ones. They really changed gameplay for the better, I think. And the good news is, you don't have to do anything on your side. Basically... What the hell? Where'd the arrow go that I shot at it? Load up! Sorry, I'm just thinking tonight because I'm tired of this. Anyway, there's the explosive lanterns mod, which I already told you about. Basically, it allows stuff to explode on contact whenever you press the button or someone jumps on it. Here's an example of the pie menu, how you can switch classes. And I have enough... I'm going to switch to light. There we go. What the hell? Why am I still building? Archer, whatever I am. Not knight. Make builder. Knight. Make builder. Alright, there must be some desynchronization issues with that or something. I don't know. I'm not smart at this sort of thing. But now I purchased a bomb. I'll show you how to use those once I find some blue heathens. Alright, here's a good example of what a bomb can be used for, if I don't screw it up. See, you press F to light it, and then you press F to throw. It's gonna sound, it sounds easy, but actually, one of the hardest things to get a hang of is actually being able to throw a bomb a good distance. You know, mostly, you have to be careful that you angle it with the mouse just right, for the best effect. And because I killed those guys, I have enough more, I have more money to get a bomb, which is great. If this were upgraded to a demolition shot, I could purchase a keg and use that to kill the enemy. Basically, it's like a big version of a bomb, except that it has a longer fuse, and it's mainly used to destroy blocks. Bombs themselves, they're not very powerful explosives, but they'll get the job done. Yep, I'm gonna get killed. Nice. That was a nice save. I expected to especially my low FPS, you know, because I'm so used to using it. It's super computer. My computer is in fact a toaster with a bent fork in it. Come on, get up the wall. You can shield boost people up walls. You can see he's standing up there. Oh, that's great. Now just leave me dead. Yeah, here, I'm running away. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I have half a heart left. I don't know if I win. I had a good run. I killed a few people with bombs. I served the king proudly. And I even have enough money to purchase another bomb, which is pretty much, honestly, I prefer playing as Archer just because you have many more navigation options than you do as a builder or as a knight. For example, a knight, however, if you right click, which is bring up your shield, you see, you can jump, and if you point it up, you can sort of hover down, I guess would be the word. You can slowly jump down the job. Nice. I only killed one person though. Yeah, you bomb. I'm by no means I'm by